Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Deep Duck Trouble starring Donald Duck for the Sega Master System. In the first video, we played through the jungle and got the Jungle King's crown, and now we are going to go through the volcano. So without any further ado, let's begin. Here's Donald Duck on his merry way in the upper right-hand corner. Round 2, the volcano. The jewel made of fire will light the way. I like the little animation of Donald Duck reading the diary there. Scene 1, Volcano 1. And you got bats that will fly forward, though some of them will come down in an arc. And you also have the moles. You can jump on them as you make your way forward if you keep going without stopping. The crickets jump back and forth, and they make little cricket noises when they do. And if I were to go over here, I can just jump and avoid him. Okay, for a minute there I thought I was going to have the duck, but thankfully I didn't. Make sure you jump across those platforms and avoid those spikes. And these bats will keep coming out if you don't defeat them. They just kind of move around in a loop and they just come out one end and then reappear on the other. By taking care of those bats, it's easier to get this diamond. And we're going to get another one pretty soon. Maybe. Do want to kick that rock to the left. That's how you're going to get that diamond. And you want to duck to avoid this bat. And I thought that was going to do something. It didn't. We can, however, get this ice cream, even though we don't need it. And by kicking that rock to the right, we can get some money. When you see and hear the rumbling, get underneath the platform. This will allow you to avoid the falling rocks. And I barely got onto that platform. These rock platforms, well, these rolling rocks, you need to just stand on them. Donald will just do the movement animation automatically. And you can just move left and right on the rock and jump off when you need to from there. As for the little rock platforms on top of the little volcanic eruptions, wait for the rocks to be down and the volcanic eruptions, the mini eruptions, to stop before you get on those platforms. Might as well mention those while I get the score tallied up here. And now it's time for Volcano 2. This music reminds me of the Pink Elephant theme from Dumbo. Just a little bit. Anyway, the lava is not instant death, kind of like the spikes, but you still don't want to fall in it. And yeah, wait for that to come down, then jump on it. And make sure it's up when you jump over here. Press up at the opening to go in. Do not touch the fire. There's a diamond here, and I believe there is some healing. In case you get hit. Like, there's a full heal here. I'm expecting that the game expects you to get burned on both fireballs, and therefore that's there. And when you jump from a bit of a elevation, there's a bit of a delay between when you land and when you can move again, which I find interesting and should be kept in mind. Alright, here I think you can take it. Yeah, you can take a short hop, but you can also wait for the flame to snuff out. Now here you do want to jump on the rock to get up here. These platforms, you want to wait for them to come out of the lava before you jump on them. And mind the delay. Thankfully, in case you get hit anywhere around here, you do have a little bit of health to save you. Just a little bit. Now, if we go in there... Nice! Yeah, if you wait for the spider to go all the way up, you can get an extra life that you can kick out of this chest. When you jump on a spider once, it starts swinging from side to side, and once you jump on it again, it's defeated. Nothing else to do here, so let's just go through this opening. I'm surprised nothing chases after you when you do that. And now you have to avoid being burnt by the rising lava. There is a chicken here. We don't need it. And you'll probably almost die trying to get it. So, because of that, I don't get it. Want to make our way to this platform. And yeah, you get that little animation. You stand around for a few seconds in the volcano. At least that comes back from the Lucky Dime Caper. Also, Donald Duck seems to move a little more slowly compared to Lucky Dime Caper. Anyway, you have to jump on this rock and stand on it in order to get out of here. And once you do, you have the boss section. You have to avoid rocks. I'm almost tempted to make a Syphil and Ollie reference. How did I manage to do that? I should not have been able to stand on the rock, but I did. I got hit by that in the practice run. Also, when you see large lava pits like that, you want to make sure you land on the rock and then jump to the other side. I'm surprised I didn't die there. I should have died there by all accounts. Also, watch both sides for rocks. And when you go all the way to the right automatically like this, you've completed the boss section and you'll get the Ruby of Fire. Donald has discovered the Ruby of Fire. Donald has 2 treasures. What treachery awaits? And that is round 2 complete. And I might as well go ahead and press a button and see where the game decides to put me next. Hey, the volcano's erupting now, since we got it to. Next up is the inlet, and I believe we'll be going underwater for this one. But that will have to wait until the next video, so join me next time where we take on the inlet for round 3. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!